¿Qué hay, señores, señoras? Estamos otra vez aquí en The Thaumaturge, o como sea que se diga el nombre del juego. Hemos jugado lo que suele ser el prólogo, o al menos parte del primer capítulo. Ahora nos tocará irnos a Varsovia, donde está el padre de Wiktor. Parece que nos acompaña... Ostras, este hombre Vladimir, iba a decir. Rasputín. Vamos a ver qué pasa aquí. Lo cierto es que aún voy pillando las mecánicas. Lo que uno desbloquea, lo que uno no desbloquea. Así que... listo. Aprovecho para comentaros de que no me escucharéis hablando mucho, debido a que creo que es un juego que ya de por sí se entiende bastante fácil y no quiero liar la historia o interrumpirla. Igualmente, me tendréis por aquí para comentarme, preguntarme o lo que queráis. Sobre todo, aprovecho para recalcar que cualquier suscripción, like, comentario, todo me ayuda a seguir creando contenido y a crecer. Nada, chicos, sigo dándole caña. Pensaba que esta entrada de aquí estaría abierta. Negativo. Dame un segundo. Hacer por aquí un ajuste para que lo escuchéis mejor. Estupendo. Vale, vamos a ver qué se cuece por aquí. A ver si encontramos alguna indicación o algo de lo que tenemos que hacer. A Brucey ni de Six. Ellos de la banda de los navajas. Ojeras pronunciadas que recalcan aún más su furia. Ladrón y asesino activo en la zona de... bla bla bla. Cualquiera que aporte información recibirá una recompensa. Una moneda. Panfletos contra los taumaturgos. ¡Hostia! Cuídese de los taumaturgos, embusteros que actúan en las sombras y buscan acabar con la economía para así hacerse con el control de la sociedad. Protejamos a nuestros hijos, acabemos con esta plaga. Las investigaciones recientes afirman que los cerebros de los taumaturgos están podridos a causa de los pensamientos antinaturales, por lo que no pueden considerarse como gente normal. Madre mía, cuánto odio, ¿no? Nos han visto. Revista semanal La Nación. Nuevo gobernador general de Varsovia. Gobernador del distrito de Varsovia será relegado del cargo. Me acabo de dar cuenta que por encontrar estas cositas nos están dando experiencia, por lo cual vale la pena echar un ojito y ver qué tenemos por aquí. ¿Qué dice el niño? Esto que hago es para... como una percepción, en la vista de águila o algo así, digamos, por compararlo. Paso de leerlo, la verdad. Sobre viaje. Panfletos revolucionarios. La jornada laboral de 11 horas está acabando con nuestras vidas. Luchemos por reducir la jornada a 9 horas. Flipa, chaval. Esto ya es como Argentina. Media jornada, 12 horas. Menú. Restaurante del menú. Nata con chocolate, con pota. No vea. Me ha entrado hambre, Yo tengo que comer aún. Seguramente cuando me veáis callado es que estaré comiendo. Vale, yo creo que por aquí ya hemos cogido todo lo que teníamos que coger. Déjame acercarme a las ventanillas, a ver si puedo hacer algo. Pero no, no podemos hacer nada. Así que nos vamos de la estación. Acto 1. La ciudad que nunca olvida. Aprovecho y voy a por la comida, chicos. Pequeño bug. Se ha quedado sin audio. Chicos, dame un segundo que va a salir del juego y voy a volver a ponerlo porque se ha quedado sin audio. No sé qué ha pasado. Las cinemáticas son largas. Hemos encontrado un pequeño bug. Bug. A ver si nos pone justo donde teníamos la... Bueno, oye, pasa nada, lo revisamos aquí un momentito rápido. Todo lo que hicimos y para adelante. A ver si ahora se escucha bien, si no será un problema general del juego. Ahora lo comprobaremos. Normal que me acuerdo más o menos de dónde está todo. Sí, yo creo que con esto ya lo tenemos.
Why such a crowd?
The circus has come to town.
These are troubled
Ahora sí,
times.
chicos.
Brothers turn against brothers. Russia has had enough bloodshed. The violence must stop. When socialists attempt to divide Russia and her subject nations, to dent the sword that smote the enemy at Grunwald, this demands my decisive action. Thus, by my grace, I hereby appoint as Governor General of Warsaw, Georgi Antonovich Skowon.
A butcher.
Varsovia! The time for leniency and indulgence is over. From the moment this office is bestowed on me, no forces hostile to the subjects of Greater Russia will have any further right to exist. None! Whether it be brutal socialist subversives, communists, Jews, or other satanic provocators.
He sure knows how to unite a crowd.
Pardon me. Are you Polish?
Yes, I feel Polish. My name's Wiktor.
Wanda.
This is Russia here. Like it or not. Warszawa. Время террора закончилось.
Иди нахуй!
My first decision as Governor General of Warsaw. Arrestować.
Great heroes in their sense of timing. Of course, now they're the first ones in the fight.
Samoobladanie, Poliaki. We won that rebel. The Loudmouth.
Damn.
What happened?
Be a gentleman. Please kneel and tie my shoe.
Vamos a arrodillarnos porque... Muy misterioso esto. No creo que sea orgullo.
I didn't dare suggest it myself.
Can I ask you a tiny favor? The Russians can't find out about this. The military is just looking for an excuse to suppress the crowd, and these workers are dreaming of thrashing a Russian gendarme.
Either one of you confesses to disturbing the peace, or Wsiek Zabieraj. We'll take you all in.
You can't handle all of us.
Can you get us out of here?
I think I'm open to any kind of suggestion.
With a book like that, I'd find out what would convince one of these bastards to let us go. Or I'd take on that self-appointed leader of the proletariat.
Interesting strategy.
Me disculpáis, chicos. Es que he tenido que ponerle la comida a la perra. Y... la han calentado además.
For instance, I could disclose to a soldier that you came here with ammunition under your skirt.
Maybe we should see who they believe. A respected lady of Warsaw, or a common magician who just 100 years ago would have been burned at the stake.
Well, since you asked so nicely,
Ya nos marchamos.
I'm going to take a look around.
Es más, ni siquiera le he echado la comida a la perra aún porque está muy caliente. Aquí a ver, pelea. No lo dude. Barrera policial. Punto de Thaumaturge. Esta barrera policial normal y corriente porta los recuerdos de una mano cuya firmeza representa la determinación de su dueño. Fue el comandante de la enfermería el que colocó la barrera, en cuyo corazón residía el deseo de regresar al calor del hogar. Lo único que necesitaba era un chivo expiatorio. Balas de pistola. Por muy pequeñas que sean, están cargadas de emociones fuertes, de esperanza, porque buscan beneficiar a una causa. Miedo, porque hasta en estos tiempos difíciles es capaz de atravesar los corazones más resistentes. Y de determinación, la compañera del valor y sin la cual sería imposible enfrentarse a la realidad. La esencia revelada de Wanda. Líder de los trabajadores. Que nos han encerrado por aquí. Este es el chaval, ¿qué tal? Vamos a hablar con el líder.
Do you think it's a good idea to stir people up and send them to face bullets and bayonets?
What do you want then? My whole life on my knees? Kissing Ruski's ass?
¿Lo ayudamos? No, vamos a pasar desapercibidos mejor, ¿eh? Que esto es Rusia y aquí las cosas se ponen feas rápido.
Do you realize blood is about to be spilled? And that it might be mine? Fuck off!
Hombre carismático, capaz de alentar a las masas. Además, prefiere acabar en una celda que quedarse callado. Pues seguramente podamos liarla un poco. Y que a este le den de hostias. Un momentillo, me estoy liando un cigarrito. Salir del encapsulamiento. Vale, vamos a ver, a ver. ¿Qué podemos liar? Vamos a hablar con estos dos.
Pardon me, gentlemen.
The crowd has received the order. For now, zero response.
We'll give them a moment to arrest them all, book them, interrogate them. Господи, we'll be home in November.
El sargento solo quiere acabar su jornada e irse a casa cuanto antes. Una persecución implica mucho trabajo y quiere evitarlo a toda costa. Si se le da un empujoncito, puede que se contente con arrestar a los agitadores y dejará marchar al resto. El líder de los trabajadores es el cabeza de turco perfecto. Eso es cierto.
Gentlemen, please forgive me.
Maybe there's a faster way to get this situation resolved.
Back off, Poriak, or we'll start shooting. Paniatno? Skrom! Dawaj.
Provocar una pelea entre los policías. Hostia. ¿Esto qué quiere decir? Acto 2. Claro, o sea, entiendo que esta decisión nos influye en el acto 2, ¿no? Estoy muy orgullosa, no solo afecta el nivel de tu marca del orgullo, también la alimentará más. Entregarles a Wanda. Uy, no, Wanda no. Provocar una pelea entre los policías. Venga, va, que se den de hostias.
Sergeant, one of these Polish dogs is putting it about that your mother's a floozy who never says no to anybody.
Which one?
Me.
Hostia. Que encima me dan de hostias. Madre. Guau, chaval. Esto no lo sabía, ¿eh? Voy a ponerle los puntos que lo vamos a necesitar. Buah. Acción, reacción. Causa daño. Cuando me golpean, contraataco, ¿no? Tenemos 3. Voy a lanzar este. Creo que es una habilidad, pero... Epa. Vamos a por esta. Agonía. La habilidad lanza adicionalmente el estado contra un enemigo aleatorio. Lanza. Sufrimiento, recibe 3 de 4 de daño al finalizar cada ronda, máximo 4. Hostia, esta puede venir bien, ¿eh? Defensa mental. Venga, vamos a por esta. Bueno, que tenemos mejoras aquí. ¡Ah! Amigo. Hostia, vale. Estas son las... Lo que vamos desbloqueando aquí. Es lo que podemos meterle a las... Oye. Vale. Entonces... Venga, vamos a meterle esta, brutalidad, aplica a ti mismo, aumenta el daño siguiente al ataque del Salutors en un 50. Pues esta. Turno con 60 de probabilidades de infligir el doble de daño. A ver. Pero no entiendo, o sea... A este... Vale, ok, ya entiendo cómo va. Seleccionamos la mejora y luego el ataque. El doble de daño. Lo de la acción planeada. Esta. Eficiencia perfecta. Inflige el máximo daño posible. Lo podemos poner a esta también, ¿no? Ah, pues no. Lo podemos poner una. O lo ponemos aquí. Buh. Pues a ver qué podemos hacer. Vamos a hacerlo de sufrimiento. Esto ya cuesta 2. Acción, reacción. Venga, vamos a por esta. Vamos a ponerlo así. Venga, vamos a probar. Dirección propia o de un salutor. Puedes previsualizar tanto tus habilidades como las de tu salutor. Esto servirá para planear tu ataque. Invocar otro salutor. Puedes invocar otro salutor en cualquier momento. El marco verde que rodea la imagen del salutor indica que son especialmente efectivos en una pelea contra el enemigo en cuestión. Lee la descripción que hay del salutor para descubrir por qué son útiles en ese momento. Vale. Este es el indicado. Este tiene la espada, por lo cual hará mucho más daño. Vamos a darle con esto. Tiene 41. Estamos 2 solo. Es que nos puede hacer mucha mierda, con el primer ataque. Vamos a probar, hostia. Hemos venido a jugar. Los refuerzos enemigos están de camino. Me cago en la puta. Vale, este pierde la concentración ahora. Ya este no ataca. Va a ser de 9 a 11. Hostia puta. Vamos a cargarnos a este cabrón. 21 de daño. En principio lo matamos. Dios, 10 de daño, chaval. Vamos a darle con sufrimiento. No sufre el estado de colapso. Hacer que pierda concentración. Vale, que pierda la concentración. Lo dejamos todo loco y lo matamos. ¡Hostia! Mira el fusilero. Rasgos. Enemigos pueden tener un rasgo que los haga inmunes a tus ataques. Están relacionados con dimensiones diferentes y pueden deshabilitar rasgos. Ataca a un enemigo con un salutor que pertenezca a la misma dimensión que el rasgo. Ten en cuenta que si no tienes la fuerza dimensional, puedes arrebatar toda la concentración del oponente y lanzar un ataque potente. Vale. Atacar con Upir anula, reduce el daño recibido un 80%. Bueno, con esta habilidad anulamos el rasgo, ¿no? Le quitamos concentración, quitamos el rasgo. Rasgo anulado. Vale, la siguiente ronda nos dispara. Es que no sé si para la siguiente la habremos desconcentrado totalmente. Diría que no. Uf. Nos va a ser de 8 a 11. Bueno, que nos dispare, oye. Ya la mitad de la vida. Voy a quitarle concentración. Con esta y una más yo creo que ya lo tenemos. Vale, ya está todo loco. Sale una buena hostia. ¡Toma! ¡Hostia! ¡Hala! Perdió el grimorio, he perdido el revólver. Me cago en la puta. Tremenda decisión.
Szulski. Wiktor. One of those Szulskis?
Yes.
Ya vengo,
My
chicos.
condolences. Now, profile.
Thank you.
What you pissing in the bucket for, asshole?
Where else am I supposed to?
Brown in the bucket, whiz on the wall.
You better remember that, too. That bucket's gonna last you guys till tomorrow.
Can I use the phone?
What are you staring at, Ganef?
I don't know what that means.
Quit squealing. First time in the big city? Have some respect if you don't know who you're running your mouth at. What did they put such a swell in jail for?
Para mí, esas respuestas orgullosas no son buena opción. Y sin embargo, aquí yo creo que la voy a soltar. Sí, les doy una paliza.
I showed a couple of Russian soldiers when I think about the petitions.
I have moments like that sometimes.
And I gave it to some Ruskies in the kisser, too. There's this red-bearded fella sitting there. I glassed him in the face, then kicked him in the bean, and wham! On the floor. And I pinched his billfold, too.
Did anybody ask you? Shut your damn trap. Well, are you from somebody?
I don't really get what you're asking.
Good thing you're asking and not just running your mouth, like some people. The question is, do you got a backer in town? You set up with somebody? Do you work for somebody?
My name's Wiktor Szulski, and I work on my own behalf.
All right, respect.
First of all, I am a Thaumaturge.
Now them I got respect for. I know one really decent Jew from Povishla who's a wizard too.
How about you? You got a foreskin or what?
Is my foreskin any of your fucking business?
Well, no. I was just...
Schmuck. But you don't look like much of a Warsaw lad.
I'm just here for my father's funeral.
I hope you don't miss the funeral toasts. Welcome to Warsaw.
I wouldn't call you a master strategist.
You got away from the station, so theoretically, we achieved our goal.
You're not losing your sense of humor. I guess this isn't your first time in a place like this, is it?
I spent a little time on the Rue de la Raquette in Paris.
It got demolished 5 years ago.
Oui. What about you? You seem to know your way around this setting. You been here often?
I'll take that as a compliment. And sure, sometimes, if the cause demands it.
What cause?
Let's say I know certain folks who'd find poles like you useful.
Dealers in stolen Dutch pomade?
Donut connoisseurs. They met at Burke Rotblitz's cafe.
What exactly do your friends do?
I'd be glad to tell you, over coffee and jam donuts.
I'm afraid all these crews might have more questions and want to keep you here longer.
Then you won't just miss out on the pastries, but also an adventure worthy of a great cause.
Szulski!
I see you won't be hanging out here long either.
Szulski, this yours?
That's right.
Then take it and get out of here.
Can I ask why the sudden change of plans? Anyone I should thank?
If he wants to, he'll tell you himself.
Thank you.
Venga, que hemos recuperado nuestras cosas. ¿Cuándo había estado aquí antes? Mira, mi archivo. Objetos clave. Hostia, no nos aceptarán en sus filas. Van a ser taumaturgos. A ver qué hay por aquí. No, punto. Hay personas buscadas. Stanislav. Vale, las puertas que estén cerradas no podemos entrar allí. Antes de irnos vamos a ver si podemos hacer algo por aquí. Yo creo que por aquí no tenemos más nada que hacer, simplemente tendremos que coger el carruaje e irnos a casa.
I'm sure you don't remember me. My name's Hayat, Mordecai Hayat. I wanted to offer my condolences.
Thank you.
Please, forgive my prying. I know Mr. Szulski took nitroglycerin for his heart, but how did he pass away? Was that his cause of death? His heart?
Why are you so interested in my father's cause of death?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. I'm sorry. I'll leave you alone. I'm sure you want to bid farewell to your father.
Cotilla.
I think I ought to arrest you, Thaumaturge. Put your hands down. Someone might see. You still haven't figured out who I am? Don't be surprised. The last time we saw one another was 20 kilos ago.
Uncle Voronian?
I will not keep you. The guy's probably all alone back there, among those vultures circling Stasio. I'm sure she'll be glad to see you. Go on. We'll talk later.
Sister?
Wiktor. I'm so glad you came. I wasn't sure if my telegram had reached you.
I'm glad too. How are you holding up?
All this caught me off guard, but for now I don't have time to think things through calmly. Look at yourself. What happened?
Have you written to Mother?
Yes, but what can you expect? You know what Nadia is like. It was never her style to show up for family events like this. It's getting late, and we've still got the reading of Papa's will ahead of us at home. And I'll leave you two alone. I suppose you've got your own matters to clear up.
Fine, let's get this over with. So, it was me who got it right in the end. Back then, on the train platform, was the last time we saw one another. 15 years ago. After brief suffering, fell asleep in the Lord. Brief? I hope not. Did you write this yourself? A tyrant, bigot, and liar, mistakenly absolved, died after suffering all too briefly. That's better, and definitely closer to the truth. The day you died, you visited me in my dreams. I was a child when you hounded me out of here, and I remember you as you were back then. But in my dream you looked older. You gave me hell as usual. You didn't believe I'd succeed. You were wrong. I've come back with 2 Salutors. I'm sorry there are so many things I didn't get to say to your face. All those years, I said them over and over to myself in my head. How you were never able to admit a mistake. You never sought blame in yourself. Someone else was always guilty, never you. Mother because she wanted something for herself in life. Ligia because she wasn't born a boy. Me because I was born a Thaumaturge, but I didn't want to live following your principles. And now... Farewell, Father.
Am I intruding?
Have you been eavesdropping like that for long?
All my life. I came to pay my respects to the dead. Stanisław and I were acquainted. You might say I knew everything about your father. Mr. Wiktor Szulski, isn't it? Your absence from Warsaw has happily come to an end, I hope.
I haven't had time to think about it.
I understand. I hope you'll find some reason to stay here a little longer. Again, my condolences.
¿Y este hombre quién es?
I didn't catch your name.
My name's Kaniechkin. Ivan Kaniechkin. Goodbye.
Such interesting friends you had. I guess I'm more tired than I thought. Great-grandmother Josefina, a Thaumaturge. Grandpa Nikodem, a Thaumaturge. I barely remember him. can go. The hardest thing was getting the lid of the urn. The scattering I could handle.
You can play the clown, but I know how much this has cost you. I'm glad you went.
Love at a funeral. Eros post-mortem. Is it suitable for a young lady in mourning to fraternize with bachelors? Konstancja Szabłowska, the Warsaw Courier. Could I ask for a brief comment?
Hyena.
Thank you. And you, sir?
We're twins, my dear lady.
The Szulskis reunited. You don't look like a horrid cripple. Why did you leave Warsaw so quickly?
Don't tell her anything. She'll write whatever she wants anyway. And we'd better get going.
I can sort it out, but it might cause you some trouble.
It's not worth getting your hands dirty over.
Get out of here, or I might decide you're attacking an Imperial official, and you'll wake up tomorrow in the Citadel.
Are you threatening me, Judge?
I'm actually sparing you from him. Would you rather try your luck with a Thaumaturge? Come on, children. I'm sure my Pietia is already waiting for us at home.
I'd love to see my cousin.
Are you coming with us?
Thanks.
Get in. I'm sure the lawyer is already waiting for us.
Chicos, me han de dar un momento que tengo que ir al baño. Ya estamos de vuelta, mi gente. ¿Qué tenemos por aquí? Está todo cerrado, cerrado, cerrado. En principio solo hay que volver aquí y ya está. A ver, subimos otro nivel. Aquí vale la pena encontrar cositas. Es investigar, nos ayuda a subir de nivel. Eso es good, brother. Good.
Young Mr. Szulski, after all these years, goodness gracious, you're drenched!
Good evening, Grażynka.
Evening. My, you're soaked. Come to the kitchen now. You can warm up by the stove. And that drunken judge, maybe you can drag him out too.
Where's my sister?
In the study, already waiting with the lawyer. She said you were running late. Should I make you some cocoa, master? It would warm you up a little.
Make an extra creamy one for Ligia.
Oh, I won't skimp on her. Now, your sister's putting a brave face on all this, but she's really having a hard time. It's lovely to see you again. But that's enough jabber for now. I've got the guests and the cocoa, and I've got to whip up some food for you all later. We'll talk soon.
I don't want to put my foot in my mouth again. I already failed to recognize someone once today, but you look familiar.
Well, I should think so. I was the victim of one of your starling hunts. Voronins must not be very memorable, cousin.
Pietia! Forgive me, and for shooting you as well. Huh. How are you doing?
Just some heart problems, not a subject for today. I'm sorry about Uncle Stanislav. Forgive me for not coming to the funeral. I can't bear cemeteries.
We'll have to meet up again.
Goodbye.
I'm glad you're here. I thought I'd have to drink alone.
So many goodies laid out for the guests. Having trouble picking something for yourself, Judge?
But this was Stasios. It was special. Amber liqueur with quinces.
I think you mean quince liqueur with amber, right? If it's not here, I'm sure it's in the basement. But I won't grope around down there in the dark now. I've got my hands full.
Now, I don't want to trouble you either. Wiktor, Could you track down a little bottle for your uncle?
I suppose I'm obligated to accept this mission.
Good lad. A nephew like you is a treasure.
Maybe I will try later.
How did it go? Mission accomplished?
You'll have to wait a moment yet, Uncle.
¿Será que le doy la botella a la mujer misteriosa? Vamos a darle la de licor de membrillo y nos guardamos por si acaso la
How
otra.
did it go? Mission accomplished?
Vamos a dar la de vino blanco. Toma por culo.
I found this one.
That's not ours. He got it from some woman. Bad enough to do. So, to an easy death, as Stasio and I used to say.
How did he die?
Hasn't Lygia told you?
I haven't even had the chance to ask.
He didn't suffer, but such images in the memory are better saved for later. I'd prefer to remember him as he was alive. What then? Am I drinking alone? I suppose there's no reason to bear grudges or be angry, is there? Stasio?
To an easy death.
Stasio es
Familiar
Stanislav.
faces keep vanishing from my life. Stasio and my Helena before him. I miss my little darling. I miss them both. Well, obligation fulfilled. Shall we get to the reading of the will?
You'll all have to wait for me a moment yet.
All right, but hurry up.
Ya está borrachito. El busto de Morana. Plaza Verde. Vamos a ver qué hay en la Plaza Verde. Ah, mierda, esta es la salida. Ok. Pues nada, vamos por arriba. Jardín. Vamos al jardín, a ver. Que se cueste por el jardín. Al niño. No te caes. Pues nada, no hay nada en el jardín. Mira, nos podemos cambiar la ropa. Ahora no tenemos ropa, pues no podemos hacer nada, pero... La caseta polaca. Vale, esa tiene que ser la habitación de Ligia. Un bañito. Y dice una interesante observación de Crowley: los demonios son fragmentos sin explorar de nuestras mentes. A ver, es Szulski. Ah, Szulski. Szulski Blade. ¿Qué hay por aquí? Hay por aquí, no hay nada. Venga, pues nada. Continuemos.
I am ready, Mr. Szulski. I only need all of you to be present. Can we start reading your father's will?
Yes, let his will be done. Again.
Let's begin if everyone is ready. Would you all please take a seat? Ladies and gentlemen, by the power of my office vested in me by the grace of His Imperial Majesty, the Emperor of all Russia, I hereby testify. Mr. Szulski's last will and testament were prepared several years ago in the presence of Zaslav Fedorov, Esquire, that is, myself. My last will and testament recorded in the year of our Lord 1888. In the name of the Holy Trinity. Amen. Therefore, my first irrevocable wish is to appoint as executrix of this will my daughter, Ligia Szulska. Immediately after my death, an inventory shall be conducted in full accordance with the law. After completing the inventory, all my personal movables will be sold at public auction. And let the funds raised thereby be donated on the anniversary of my death to the beggars near that cemetery. The administration of the remainder of my fortune I leave, without restriction, to the person of my daughter Ligia.
I'm not even getting a teaspoon.
All movables and immovables relating to the family enterprise I entrust to the care and administration of my daughter. I do not prescribe a method of administering them. I merely offer her one piece of advice. I wish that the business should be conducted with modesty, prudence, and honesty, as I have conducted it my whole life.
A joker to the very end.
To my brother-in-law and oldest friend, Alexander Voronin, I wish to leave the following. My collection of muskets and 2 revolvers, dating to the uprising in memory of our first meeting.
Stasio, I will have plenty to do in my retirement.
Enjoy your retirement. Now, Mr. Fedorov, what did my father leave my mother?
Wiktor, be serious.
Nothing. There is a special item reflecting the absolute lack of any bequest to my former spouse, Nadia Fyodorovna Voronina. I would also like to come to the aid of my only son, Wiktor Szulski, by entrusting him with the use of my personal black grimoire, in the hope that he will be able to make good use of it. This is my last will and testament. Carry it out solemnly, though you may have found it burdensome. However, this last bequest poses a certain problem.
Yes, it certainly does. And what is that, may I ask?
I am not in possession of this grimoire. The late Mr. Szulski used it up until his death, yet no one left it with me after his passing.
Meaning it's disappeared? Did Father have his grimoire on him at the time of his death?
It was only because of the grimoire that we could identify him at all.
What actually happened? How did he die?
A building collapsed on top of him. I don't know any other way of putting it.
A building? It collapsed on top of him? How? How did this happen?
It was a day like any other. Papa had gone for his habitual walk. Every Tuesday and Thursday, he'd take a stroll to get some space, as he put it. When he didn't come back for a long time, I got the bad feeling something had happened. Then...
We rode there together. An entire wall of a tenement had collapsed. There were 3 victims, including Stasio, who had the bad luck to simply be walking by. To see him there in that condition, it's beyond description.
The grimoire. Could someone have taken it?
Perhaps, in all that confusion.
But why would anyone want Papa's grimoire? An ordinary person won't use it. Would the Thaumaturge just happen to be passing by?
Father had all his knowledge in there, but I don't know if it would be useful to someone other than him. I don't even know why he left it to me.
I'm sure Stasio had a reason.
Where did it happen? Where was this building?
The southern part of Śródmieście, not far from the police station. Anyway, you can miss it.
Of all the possibilities, this was the death that fate prepared for him.
I foresaw a slightly more pleasant end for him, myself. I doubt even he deserved such a horrible death.
Those might be the kindest words you've ever said on the subject of a father.
How typical of his sort of person, to keep a portrait in his study of a family that was only a family on canvas. Not long after the painting was done, he got divorced, ruined the Nijitas, and kicked out his son. But there the portrait hangs, as if family meant anything at all.
I don't know what exactly happened with Aboritse, but I know that Papa felt guilty. You don't want to forgive him even now that he's gone?
The dead need no forgiving. And as for forgetting, I don't know how. It's just a shame about the grimoire.
What do you intend to do?
Father evidently knew a certain Ivan Konieczkin. Have you heard anything about him?
Konieczkin? No, doesn't ring a bell.
All sorts of people came to Papa's store. That doesn't mean every one of them might know something about the grimoire.
That's true. You've got your work cut out for you.
And Mordechai Chayat. Could that be a lead?
I don't think so. He worked with Father, but he left more than a year ago. I don't know why. He was an assistant at our, well, my store.
Do you know where I might find him?
Sadly, no.
Do you have any other ideas?
And where are Father's things at the moment?
You're standing at the very center of his kingdom. Not everything has been sorted through yet, but you go right ahead.
And the store? I should check there too.
I've started stock-taking there to distract myself, and I don't want you to go in there before I've finished.
As you wish. I think we have to look for the answer in the place where it happened.
With your sight, you can make out more in those ruins than I, or Uncle, or Detective could. This is a good lead, but is it the only one?
Now at least I can see how little I know. Maybe these scraps of information will lead me somewhere.
Well, now that we know what's got to be figured out, forgive me, my darlings. I'm going to give my old bones a rest.
I'll see you out.
Goodbye, Uncle. And, Ligia. I'm sorry it happened this way. That I wasn't close by.
The most important thing is you're here now.
How do you find our old stomping ground? Yes, I'm not too fond of this place either. This is where I had my last conversation with my father, just before I left. If you can call it a conversation. Can you see my dreams? Nightmares, actually. Ever since I decided to come back, I keep reliving the same memory. The loan shark incident. I've been seeing his death more and more lately. I wonder if his shop is still there. Perhaps we should go there and check. about to go deaf.
Master Wiktor, let me guess. Have you come for some hot cocoa?
Yes, a cup of cocoa would do me good.
Help yourself. The pot is in the salon, along with some of your favorite cookies. It's been an age since we've seen one another. I'm glad you're back. Mistress Ligia is really struggling with everything.
And so, the great Stanisław Szulski is dead, crashed by a building. Can't say I'd wish a death like that on anybody.
An awful death. Sheer cruelty. Mr. Szulski didn't deserve it. Now all we can do is think back on what a wonderful man he was.
That won't take long. Ligia won't open up to me, but how is she doing?
She's having a rough time, the poor dear. Her heart is heavy, though she doesn't show it. But she's strong. She keeps her chin up and doesn't give in. And it's good she's got you to help now, Master. Only she started smoking like a chimney. She takes after her father, no question about it.
So, this death, what do you make of it, Grażynka?
I'll tell you in confidence, Master Szulski. Now, I'm a simple woman, but something about your father's death doesn't sit right with me.
How do you mean, Grażynka?
Don't you suspect some impure powers had a hand in it?
Do you mean it could have something to do with Thaumaturge?
That I don't know. Look at us jabbering while there are potatoes not peeled. Forgive me, Master.
Another time, Grażynka.
Always ample work, but I can always...
Where's Grażyna when I need her? I'm about to go deaf.
Have you found anything yet about the grimoire? Is there any way I can help?
In Father's study, I found a trace of a woman that I couldn't identify.
Probably Svetlana Rumyantseva.
Who is she? And what did Father have to do with her?
Svetlana is a Russian aristocrat who travels with the Romanovs' court. I can only tell you she was a customer of Father's.
A customer? If you don't want to say, then don't. Where can I find her?
When she's in town, she stays at the Imperial Hotel.
She might know something that will help me find the grimoire.
Not so fast. To get in, you're going to need me and my connections. Svetlana is famous for her soirees where she hosts the crème de la crème of Warsaw.
What's a soiree?
How long did you say you lived with Mother in Paris? Just a party, if you like. Do you know what that is?
Very funny.
We could go together. How about you track down some evening clothes and I'll sort out the invitation. And I won't take no for an answer.
Sadly, you never give me a chance. Unfortunately, everything in my wardrobe is antediluvian. I need a tailor.
There's a shop at 11 Pruzhna Street that's fairly decent and quick. We also have barbers in Warsaw in case you want to do something about whatever you have growing on your head and face.
The telephone.
Hello?
I talk here? Do you hear me now? Victor? Victor, are you there?
Grigori? Yes.
Victor, where are you?
On the other end of the line, at home, where the telephone rang.
Incredible.
How did you know I have a telephone at home?
Something's interrupting you, Victor. I am telecommunicating with you to say I found lodgings here in Warsaw. If you need me, I'm by the cemetery. What number is it? Yes. 7 Powaskowska Street. Number 7 by cemetery. Powaskowska.
I'm glad. It's good to hear your voice.
It's good to hear you as well. Goodbye. I want to end now. What do I... like this? Wonderful device. Remarkable. Hello? Oh, and now?
Excuse me. Damn it. I forgot to turn the key. Sorry, what? You tell me. What is it? I won't bother you. All right. Well, let's get this over with. I couldn't help noticing you're struggling for inspiration. You've got a keen eye. The book makes it easier? I have to guess what everyone has in their mind. Is there any way I can help? I want to know what people look for in fashion these days. Back in the day, all you needed was... If you tell me that, I'll be grateful. I'll sew you anything you want in return. Let me sharpen my senses. I won't bother you. All right.
call this a proper time for a visit? What's going on?
My name is Wiktor Szulski.
Sir and Madam are already in bed. Come back in the morning like someone respectable.
Fear not, I'm here for Rasputin.
I can sense he's in the drawing room.
Intriguing.
Is that him?
In the flesh. Allow me to introduce you. My dear hostess, Aniela Narechinska, and my dear friend, Wiktor Szulski.
Your father had a beautiful funeral.
Thank you.
My dear, we finished for today. Now I'll find out what brings Wiktor to us. What brings you here?
But you were the one who phoned.
Very funny.
You look like you've made yourself at home.
No, I'm afraid not. They're kind people, but I've experienced another vision. Though...
Will you tell me about?
Later.
Why was she looking at me?
She's never seen a Thaumaturge before. Can I help you at all?
No,
The knowledge... Let's wait.
So... Did you... mean I... Morana. Hello. Let's see what brought you here. I felt something. Where is it?
Move a little to the left, will you? You are blocking my view.
What are you doing here? Drawing an illustration for a newspaper?
For myself, as a local artist. I'm Cayetan.
Do you specialize in still lives?
Yes, you might say that. Here in Povishle nothing interesting's ever happened. But there you... Murders with an artistic twist. Very inspiring material.
Povishle doesn't seem like a pleasant place to live.
Is life itself pleasant? I don't think so. Even those mutilated bodies, they have no eyes. As if the murderer tried to say there's nothing to see here.
So you're saying that nothing matters?
Exactly. Once, misfortune brought me to this river. I wanted to end, but the river wouldn't have me and threw me back on the... I decided to stay around.
What exactly do you paint?
Dead bodies.
Someone might say the dead deserve respect.
I'm saying that both life and death are mini... You are blocking my view.
I'll go now.
Please, step back. This is a crime scene.
I can see that. Am I wrong? Or does the deceased have no eyes?
Yeah, no eyes, all right. And why would there be? He's the fisherman's sixth victim.
Hey, Rogulski, cut the chit-chat. And you, 3 steps back. Go on!
Is the fisherman some local criminal?
Get out of here while I'm still asking nicely.
Easy, I'm going now. I don't want to bother you.
Just what I need. A fucking throng of onlookers. What now? Fuck, Rogulski. Do I need to take care of everything? Stand back! What now? Fuck. Stand...
Any fish biting?
It doesn't matter. What do you want?
My name is Wiktor. I only wanted to ask what was going on here.
With those damn police?
They are trying to catch the fisherman, and the fisherman is doing his bit.
Is it bad that they're doing their job?
And what for? Did anybody call them? Anybody complain?
What, do you think murder doesn't bother anyone?
Like there are never any murders in Povishla. Big deal.
The river giveth and the river taketh away.
We'll do fine. We don't need the police here.
Who's the fisherman?
The one who left the body on the beach. Stark naked, with pebbles in place of eyes, and a hook stuck in the roof of the mouth.
Like a fish. That's what he always does.
The police call him a serial killer. A dozen people he's snuffed out like that already. The son of a gun.
You sound like it doesn't bother you too much.
And what should it bother me for? If he kills, he kills. We are not to judge if that's good or bad.
The river giveth, and the river taketh away. Yep. And they can't catch the fisherman even though he continues to kill. Is that right?
He's smart, shrewd, not like those police fools. And everyone knows who he is.
How so?
Because you see that guy on the beach who set up his easels in the sand and is painting?
He's the fisherman.
He paints all those bodies. He's always around the new ones. They even raided that hovel of his. Right, Edek?
Yep. And yet, he is still at large and keeps painting. So maybe he's not the fisherman after all.
Sure he is. Everyone says it's him. He's a weirdo, living like a hermit in that hovel. Nothing holds any value for him. So maybe he takes people's lives just for the hell of it.
Yep. And where is that hovel?
Go along the river and behind the workshop. Am I right, Edek?
Yep. Thank you, gentlemen. Happy fishing.
Yeah, right.
Hey, you can't be here.
Cayetan doesn't allow it.
I don't like you, Sonny.
He's got nice shoes, though.
I wish I didn't buy them at all.
Well,
I don't like them.
But I still like your
I'll be first. You'll see.
Slow down. You'll get your clothes all dirty.
That kid, it's me. My mother thought I'd lost my mind. So did Liga, I guess. And that, as we know, didn't happen until much later. I didn't remember that Abaurezia was there too. He must have been. After all, he'd laughed at me later for wetting my pants. It was my birthday. Was it then that you chose me?
You're not from round here, I can see.
Good evening. Is this a bad time?
It is a bad place, fancy boy. It is for the locals.
I got it. I'll see myself out.
You again? You are looking for trouble, I swear to...
I got it.
You again?
I got...
Mi gente, vamos a tomar un descanso. Tengo varias cositas que hacer. Otro día seguimos jugando. La verdad es que el juego me gusta, está muy interesante, tiene cosas muy chulas y la historia es atrapante. Tiene muy buena trama y muy buen drama. Así que chicos, hasta otra. Muchas gracias por pasaros y recordaros que like, comentario, todo ayuda. Por favor, contribuir al canal, que eso me ayudará a crecer y dar ganitas para seguir creando contenido. Que tengáis muy buenas tardes.